Hello there, everyone. This is Dan talking with Select Star Gaming, and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, we kind of know some new things about Ryuma's murder, but we also kind of don't. Like, largely, we don't.
We do, but we don't.
Mostly, all we've learned is, oh, it could be anybody. Okay. Cool. We went from 5 suspects to all the suspects. Like, great.
Oh no.
That's fucking fantastic. I do think there's a few people that we can still roll out, though. Those being Himiko and Angie. I think they're still rolled out.
Yeah, because no matter what, even, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
It's like we know now that he was killed either after night or some nighttime being anywhere between like 10 and 8. So or that nebulous time frame. We know Maki was now, she saw him during nighttime. So the whole thing I had before about it mattering about who wasn't at the meet and greet, that don't matter anymore.
No.
That don't matter anymore. But I do still think it should be somebody that was helping prep up the magic show. Because they would know about the piranha tank setup. Or at least have an inkling about things.
Okay.
Like, what would somebody like, fucking...
Tsumugi.
Yeah, what would Tsumugi know about the piranha tank? She wouldn't know about it. So how would she have set everything up? So I still think it's either, if I take out Angie or Himiko, Kaito, Kibo, or Kurumi. Kaito, I just feel like he's still a red herring. I don't feel like it's him. That said, he has been acting a little bit weird in this trial. Kibo... I don't know, I don't really see Kibo either. He comes off as too much of a nice guy. Kurumi, we don't know too much about her real personality. She's just like, I'm maid. I do what told. So I still feel like she's my top suspect. But Maki has to be up there as well, I think. Because, again, she's the one that we know was the last one to see him alive. And you could say, because, I mean, she wasn't at the magic show. So it's also a question of, when was he put in the fish tank? When did that happen? Like, was it during the show? Or, like, shortly before and she couldn't get back to the group? Did it happen in the middle of the night? Was it at, like, 3 a.m.? We don't know this. It was Kaito, Kokichi, and Maki who were not at the show itself. And again, Kaito being on all the suspicious things makes me think it's definitely not him. Kokichi is an option because he's been fairly forceful with this trial. So I could kind of see that. But, my top 3, I would probably say Kurumi, Maki, and then Kokichi. Or Kurumi, Kokichi, and then Maki. That's probably my order. Because I just don't see anybody else that did the magic show prep besides Kurumi.
Okay.
Alright. Let's, get back in the game. What? Game? What the hell?
Game.
That's weird. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Now it's working.
Oh, I have to... Yay, this part's not voiced.
Nope, it's not. It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Manuske? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Uh-oh. Man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump straight ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know who the culprit is yet.
Sure you do. It's Kibo.
That's robophobic.
Yeah, who killed Rantaro?
What?
That was chapter 1's case. How could you be so forgetful?
He's just stuck on the invoice printer installed inside him.
Printer needs ink.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one?
Yep, the square one. No more circles or triangles allowed.
If square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What?
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument. Like this one.
Yeah.
Square. Like the video game company.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But, I mean, they did have a terrible movie.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't get eaten by competition. They still kicking around and thriving.
It's pretty true.
And we got 557 remake.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Liar.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
We already figured that out.
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Process
If he
of
went around
elimination.
asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Gee, I wonder who knew that it was.
Can we select one of the
Kayede.
Monocubs?
I mean,
Nope.
technically speaking, Monodam should know.
Yeah.
Because he went to give them all back.
Just select Kayede. No doubt about it. Again, Kayede? Jeez!
Don't fucking tempt me, because it's really tempting.
Okay, don't do it.
Okay. But what if I
She
did?
dropped all the monopads that she was holding.
This is gonna just be a thing, isn't it?
It should be, honestly.
It's you!
That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pads! Gotta catch 'em all! I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here.
Now, this is also a big assumption that he looked to see who everyone had before he came here. Or maybe
Now we can watch everyone's
So
motive
you saw
videos.
the
I
motive
got the line in
videos.
time.
Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
maybe that's why he took so long, though. He watched all of them before coming back.
It's a possibility.
That way he would have all the information.
And...
Get this quiet. They're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
God, Tenko, you know me so well. What am I thinking now? That's what I thought.
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about something.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video.
Or the one you had.
When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Well, you're not the only suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
That sounds about right.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, Kokichi, tell us what you know.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime. I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony. Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Because if you don't, she'll kill you.
Here
By
comes
throwing
the
a baby
dramatic
at you.
turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
Oh, yeah.
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
Liar.
I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
Yeah, it was 3 days ago.
What?
So
You didn't even have the
still
pads then.
suspect me?
Don't question me.
Okay, I know not to question you.
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
And the legacy they leave
It breaks
us.
my heart to hear you say depressing things.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
But you hate liars.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaido. And that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going. Just like Kaede did. Oh god, do we have to... Yeah, we have to lie. God damn it.
This is already your least favorite part of the game.
It's even... Now I can go into this now because we're actually here. I actually hate it even more now because now we're a fucking detective lying intentionally.
Oh.
I fucking hate it. Alright, back to the game.
What a load of crap!
I totally missed that first statement.
Maki
But there was no
only
yellow
see
thing, so
Ryoma
fuck it.
at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. If I can convince them that Maki met up with someone...
I met
Okay, but what are my bullets?
with Ryoma.
Gonta... Nope.
Yep.
That's a big... No, that can't be right.
The
Maki alone.
previous night.
God damn it.
So which one would be the best lie twisted it around?
I'm not sure. It's either Maki alone or in the meet and greet. Because the others don't make any sense.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no
What
one
was
can
his-
prove that this meeting took place, then
Fuck.
there is
Oh,
no
okay.
reason to believe
Well.
your testimony, I'm afraid.
Maki not
As
alone.
expected, Maki is
Yeah.
lying to us.
Oh, right. It changes with the R. I
That's
forgot-
right. That's the lie. It flips it.
Same as an outright
That's
lie.
right. I forgot about that. So what is this? Gunta's not account?
Honestly, I kind of want to see, but you do lose health when you shoot without hitting anything. So yeah.
Yeah. The not meet and greet?
I don't know. Now I want to know.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
I'm sure somebody's written down what the alternative is somewhere on the internet.
I know. I'll have to go find it later.
Those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that...
Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, I am. There we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
Everything's in negative now.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Yeah, Shuichi. Explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
That helps.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs. When
I
we
don't
heard
even
two
know what those
people
are.
talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Maki's just like, what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because we didn't know who it was.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And
That's
nobody
fair.
say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Yeah.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
I mean, why would we?
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
That's... No, don't do that. I want privacy. Don't listen to my
We
conversations.
are still part of a killing game after all.
So, yeah. Also, there was a really good point that Yankave brought up with this one. It's like, okay, so because when they did this playthrough,
Yeah.
the first, like, they were like, okay, you could tell one of them was Maki, but how could you tell? How could you not tell that the second voice was this deep of Ryoma?
I mean, that, yeah. I mean, I guess you could think maybe because, like, deeper, but it's also quieter. So maybe
That's
they
a
just
good
couldn't
point.
hear it too
He's
well.
still he's still pretty soft spoken. You're probably right about that.
Right, like he's deep, but he's not going to loud.
When I want to, I can speak so low it can't even be picked up.
Okay, Drax. That's a Drax thing. He would say that.
Whoa, whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
Because her eye can be seen through her hair.
Again.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
That might be one of my least favorite anime character design.
You mentioned that before. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I hate it.
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
I'm the detective. Why would I lie?
Mm-hmm.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
See?
Yeah.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
Well, I am a millennial.
Oh.
I mean,
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
oh, he sees right through our bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Well,
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
yes.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning.
Nope.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Unless you did it.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And it couldn't have been the morning after, so that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Correct.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
I mean, look at your face, dude.
That's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
That's true.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
There we
But
go.
we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What?
What? A disagreement?
Ah, this thing.
You mean you're split
This
down the middle
thing.
again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yep. It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. We've successfully split the room.
Oh.
But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All we have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Like, I feel like you just hit a button. You don't need a key there. But alright. Also, what is with this crazy tech? Like, seriously, what the hell?
Like, it keeps
also,
doing
this
it.
part reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
The
organization?
third. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I see it.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit? Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
It's true.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this!
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They totally didn't lie. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. I picked up a drink. I was like, okay, I can drink while they're talking.
Nope. Ah, we're on the same side as Angie.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
After all, we learned from the first game that corpses aren't people. They're objects.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
By somebody working on the magic show.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window. The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
That's true.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
What do you do with dead bodies? If you're a gentleman.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible. Because the ladder couldn't have been used like that in this crime. Because there's... But, okay. I don't think there was enough time to remove the ladder. I was thinking it was like, because it's, you know, you have to be on the other side of things. Like,
Couldn't they have carried out the ladder at any point during nighttime? I think the culprits had enough time.
Damn it!
The wording's a little weird from it.
Yeah.
But consider which side you're trying to do it from.
I mean, that's why it seems like it's in the wrong room. That's the answer I was expecting.
Huh? The ladder was easy to move. We used it on the stage, remember?
Well, yeah, but then they were saying moving into different rooms. That's why I was picking that one.
I was wrong!
Wow, that was distressful.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
Yeah. It's kind of...
If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Okay, how am I supposed to... It could have been from behind it. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, the wording was definitely weird for that one. I'll give you that.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Honestly, they should have led with that. That should something more worded around that for the third one makes more sense, and you can lead into it not reaching.
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot more sense.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen, not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
I mean,
What?
there's a
Do
fucking...
you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
I mean, we kind of... It was a zip line. Zip line.
What?
There's the tire and a rope, but a
The
cord.
culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Maybe it was magic.
I know.
We got back to magic.
I have to do something, but
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
She's right.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Yes, strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Oh my
my
god,
God.
Gonta. Welcome to the fucking game. You're the new Akane/hero. No, you Akane.
I'm still playing Chihiro Trial.
That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. Somebody is a dirty, rotten bastard trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's
Okay,
discuss
Kyo.
the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What?
I don't get the reference either, even...
The only Nino I know is from Fire Emblem.
That's funny. I don't know.
Mikawa under the bridge?
What?
That's something else. I don't know.
Anywho, if we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yeah, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun. Well, that's
Thank
really we're in
you,
our
Maki.
second
That
half.
was a helpful insight.
Shuichi, you know how long we've been here, right?
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
All right, Kyoko in disguise.
Harukawa's Kyoko's in disguise.
Get out.
No! You can't, you need me!
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Exactly.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
I mean...
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown
Wow.
in toilets? Impossible.
Bullshit, I could do it.
Unimpossible? Unimpossible?
Let's go to.
This is the pool.
Well,
Even
yes.
if you use magic, there's no other way.
Calm down.
Well,
Calm
it must
down.
be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Do you want to agree with the sow?
How would I agree with the sow?
It's a blue statement, so it's theoretically you agreeing.
But what would do that?
Honestly, if you shoot anything at it.
Ryoma
Remember,
was
this game
relaxing in
has
his room
better
when he got
funny
attacked.
answers if you shoot stuff like that sometimes.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
We should consider placing
I mean, I think you know it's not the right answer, but still.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it must be the pool then. Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Didn't. Yeah.
You think she's a useless, noisy sound too, don't you, Shuichi?
Even Shuichi's ganging up on me.
Okay, that's enough messing around. Let's get back to the debate.
I like how even he's just like, all right, enough.
First, let's establish.
I knew you'd
the
enjoy
crime
that, though. That's why I had to call it out.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
See, I was thinking this proves that it
Ryoma
happens
was
in the
relaxing
pool,
in his room when he got attacked.
but none of the statements make it look like
cause
you
of
agree
death
with the
was
pool. 'Cause this
drowning.
one lied about the
There was
drowning,
nothing in his
but
room that could collect enough water.
the file says it did happen. So that doesn't make sense.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
What do the pool rules say again? Entering the pool is prohibited during night. I mean, I guess. Oh,
Drown in
right.
toilets?
I know what.
Impossible.
For a second there, I forgot about what my actual theory was,
The
and
only place
even
that
though it
fits
wasn't
is
pool.
the pool.
There.
That's wrong.
Sometimes I get a step ahead of myself, and I'm like, wait, but what?
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool,
But what if, I walk into the pool room with him, and I just, grab him by the neck, I just force his head underwater. Is that him swimming in the pool? It's like, the rule...
It's entering the pool, is how it's phrased.
Enter the pool. Okay, so that means I can kill him by just throwing him in the pool, and then he gets killed by the exosols.
Because the sirens happen, you have to get out of there in time before the siren... You have to get out of there in the time for the sirens to go off and get out of there so it doesn't look like you were there.
I mean, I'll just chuck him from the doorway, and then run.
Oh,
Hide in a
from...
bush nearby.
Oh.
I think I might cry.
Gentlemen, not throw Ryomas.
I'm not a gentleman.
Fair enough.
Spend the night together crying.
That's enough.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
I mean, I don't know where this is coming from, but I know some people would agree with that statement. I personally don't give a flying fuck, but hey.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
He was like, I'm done with these
Where
bears.
was
Let's
Ryoma
continue.
killed, if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yes. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Yes. The place where I mentioned before that he was small enough to fit in. There it is. No, game, come on now.
This is it!
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Handcuffs!
This is it!
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yeah, dumbass.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
So I have a
Were
question.
left after
Why-
the piranhas
yes.
devoured Ryoma.
I think you're about to say it. What are you going to say?
How was his clothes shredded and then in perfect condition afterwards?
Okay, that's actually not what I meant. Because I know that that's part of it too. What I wanted to bring up is why leave the handcuffs on if he was already dead at this point?
Zip line.
Oh.
Needed something to carry down. So take the body, you hang the handcuffs on top of the line, and he goes zip.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Stop saying disgusting things! I don't want to hear it!
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
No, go back to Kokichi. I want to see him keep going farther until Tinko snaps and punches him.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Why are we getting the Jesus lights?
I am the protagonist now. Look at me. Bask in my plain glory.
So what you're saying is I'm stealing another one of your characters.
I mean, no. No. Stop
Keeps
it.
coming up.
Stop taking my characters.
You'll get a
No.
mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What?
That is
So
a
we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
that is a Food Wars reference.
Sure. Never seen it.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab!
Mew, we already did.
Congratulations, Mew. So glad you're here with us today.
Yay!
You've been invaluable.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Wait, when the last mystery discovered is the first thing you solve, it's like, God damn it.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Fucking zipline.
There!
Right there!
Going to chuck the body.
shortcut
No.
is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
Bye!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. Alright then, as we analyze the possible methods and find the most likely.
Ah, when you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up.
Psych.
Psyche.
Psych.
Yes. Named after the Greek goddess for mind and soul, which is why it's Psyche. It's in your head. I am Tutorial-chan. I am also not to be questioned, bitch.
I have a sword, bitch.
Try stabbing me, bitch.
Okay. It didn't work.
Haha. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate, and use the A and D keys to steer left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question.
But I don't have to get like specific letters, just get cubes.
That's correct.
Good.
Once you've completed the question, you'll head toward the escort that has the correct answer.
Oh dear.
If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage.
So, fancy tricks.
If it's getting dangerous, use spacebar to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely, enjoy the ride. Also, by the way, there is a hidden Monokuma in this section. I will guide you when we're closer to it.
Okay.
Please respond at your earliest convenience.
I'm responding.
I'm sorry, all of our other tutorial sons are on hold.
Fuck. Alright, crazy taxi time. Oh, Jesus, it's like this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no!
This bad.
It's bad.
I was thinking it'd be like, oh, press left and just in the next lane. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, dear. See, this one was in the demo, but the fishing, or not the fishing one, the hangman one wasn't.
Right. Neither was the scrum debate, actually, too, if you think
Yeah,
about it.
it wasn't. I think this might have been the only minigame that was in the demo.
I think you might be right.
The body was brought from where? When a mommy ultimate and a daddy ultimate love each other very much. I can't control the car anymore. It's not moving. Ah! Okay.
So now this is where you have to pick the right one.
Where's my the lab window? We know this. Wait, come on, we already figured that out. Oh. What? Okay. I thought that meant I was wrong and I was killing her.
Nope. You'll know.
Okay. Alright.
Next question.
Oh, good D. Give me the letters. Give me all the words. And let me out of this crazy taxi.
Ah!
I don't even have a license!
Ah! Are you veering on purpose?
Yeah.
A
little bit.
But
I'm not missing them on purpose, though. It's just me dicking around that's causing it to happen.
I know.
I gotta have fun, okay?
Are you not having fun?
You're supposed to be having fun.
Body was brought to the gym from where? The window. We've discussed this.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the choices already. Window. I'm just gonna stay here again. Even though it's tempting to go to the other one and just see what happens.
This
Lady,
is
I'm
the
trying
first
to
one,
kill you.
anyway.
Oh god. You just ran over 2 escorts. Oh dear.
Okay, so just a heads up.
He's
this
here.
yes, it's during this collecting section. You're going to want to, yeah, you're going to want to hang towards the right side if you want to get him. Okay.
Always.
Oh my God, don't.
There's no timer. I can do what I want.
Oh my God, why is it frozen? It goes in. Oh, the timer starts when you collect your first cube, I think.
Oh.
Or yeah.
Or probably after I clear the. No, it's still frozen. Oh,
What
there
if
we
you-
go.
Oh.
Either
I'm
after
like,
a few
how did
cubes
you
or
fix
just, like,
the
after a
system
certain-
already?
I mean, listen, I have skills.
Mm-hmm. Is that?
I don't know. I don't see it. I just see cubes. I don't see no fucking bear.
Okay, the render distance weird.
You're right. Where is he?
He's supposed to be here. There's a lot of cubes, so I feel like we're getting close-ish. Gee, if only all roads had, like, force fields on.
I would feel
the
more
right
comfortable
side.
driving, but also not.
Right? We're down to 2 lanes. This makes our lives easier.
Yet at the same time, it's stressful.
Right? Because you don't want to miss it.
Like, I'm trying to go slow. There's the fucker. I wish he showed up in the car.
I was about to say, like, if it's in his hidden... What if he was, like, one of the selected escorts?
You just select the wrong one.
He really should be in the car, though. You're absolutely right. I think that'd be amazing.
The answer is zipline. Window to window. God, we knew... Oh my god.
We knew
Figured
this.
this out so long ago. Man.
It connects.
Yeah, no shit. I've been saying it for 2
I've
episodes
got it.
now.
Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
Yeah, we have the ultimate body thrower. That's what
I mean, we're
Rantaro's
talking about a
talent is.
body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the 2 windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Yes.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said. Wait, who said that?
Don't worry, Monophony.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Which we found.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
Stop saying that. No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as rope.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window.
Yes.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
And then zipline.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
Oh dear.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
It's more like 99% steal ideas from other people. He's kind of a dickbag.
We're gonna get shot for this.
I don't care.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
We get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're gonna kill him?
Yeah. Because that was also my idea.
Tarzan?
I mean, not quite like Tarzan, but you know.
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
I didn't say I had a solution for that part.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Well, there's more.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Inner tube. Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
And you could do it.
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Excuse me.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it. No second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? They rode in the inner tube. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
What?
Well, that's what we said.
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
You shut the fuck up, boy.
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Okay, then get off me.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, damn it. Think. Okay, so
this weird's a little weird.
Fit.
I'm just gonna
oh
let you know
god,
right
I can't
now.
bring up my things. Oh fuck. This one. Nope. Okay. R. Okay. What the fuck are they gonna call that thing?
I know, it's...
Okay, it's rope something. Rope what?
When I was doing this, I waited a good 30 seconds thinking, where's the Z? Where's the Z for zipline?
Oh! Rope W? Was that what that was? Okay, it's rope W? Rope way? That's dumb. Where's the A? Okay, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
That's fucking dumb.
We can all agree that was dumb.
Meat on the bone.
Yes, that's it.
On the bone on the meat. Wait, no.
On the meat bone.
The meat bone of.
On the bone meat.
We kill the mastermind. What?
Yes.
Mind the master kill.
Way, huh? Are you sure about that?
Lick the
This is what the game's telling me, Tanko. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Maybe.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Well, we got an inner tube, which is what I thought the answer was going to be. No, there definitely was. The culprit used to move the body along the rope. Oh.
But now we get to.
Oh, I like this.
In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the mouse to click the cursor and left-click to erase the pieces.
They disappear in blocks.
Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can repeatedly left-click it to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just go clicking like crazy. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play.
I've played games like this before, but not with the changing color aspect.
Thank you for understanding.
Okay, so it's white, pink, yellow, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, I thought they were gonna fall. Oh, no. That's not what I expected. Shit. Well, we'll just do it this way then.
Now, just a reminder, you don't have to clear the whole screen.
Right. You just have to clear enough. Alright, I just need to clear this section.
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck.
Well, what if you try this? Click the pink one. Oh, never mind. Oh, you're getting better, actually. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's less to do, at least.
What the fuck?
The little corner said no.
That's some bullshit.
And you know damn well they're going to hide a Monokuma in one of those in a future trial.
Oh, God, fuck me.
I'll let you know if it is that one or not.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Congratulations, Shuichi, you finally got there.
Dang it, Shuichi.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along.
Here's the proof that I wasn't the killer. I would be too fucking scared to step out of the window onto the inner tube at that fucking height.
God.
I'd be like, nah, this murder's not worth that.
Nope, never mind.
I'll just throw him in the pool.
Well. It could have supported 2 people.
That is a good point, honestly.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway.
Unfortunately, we still don't know who could have done it.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body
We don't?
from the lab to the gym.
No?
Oh, shoot.
I mean, I still have my theories.
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
Well, if it was, they'd be dead.
It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Oh.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
I think we know who's gonna die now.
Oh no.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodum's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
I'm gonna use that in my life.
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? but I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yep.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Because they didn't want to die? The reason the culprit left from the pool is obvious.
Number 5, they did not want to die.
Yes.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Okay, yeah, that part.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Yes. If we never heard Ryoma and Maki talk at nighttime.
Well, Maki and someone talking.
Yes.
Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Why is there so much Jesus light in this game?
Jesus light!
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
There are 3 suspects now.
Okay.
Somebody new joined the list.
Ooh.
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit
Fuck.
is?
I have a good idea of who it is, and before they take away my ability to bring up the body pad and start timing me, I'm going to pull it up right now and talk about things. Alright, so, I have thoughts, naturally. I still have Kurumi as a top suspect because she knew about the magic show. She was in there helping out. She would have seen the piranha tank. She would have known how the room looked. And being the ultimate maid, I imagine she's gonna know how to fucking tie things with a rope. So that all fucking makes sense to me. There's also Angie. She knew the magic show. I can only believe she lived on an island. I don't remember if she told us that, but it seems like she had to have lived on an island. So she's going to know how to use rope. And she's also crazy. So, you know, there's that. And then, who could invent a ropeway with just a fucking inner tube, you know? Mew. Makes sense.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Nope. What?
Never.
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick.
So if I get it wrong, you'll correct me?
I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
Oh, so that means I won't lose focus, Gage. You will.
Oh.
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Oh.
You believe in my detective skills?
Mew's ears just
That's
perked up.
right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
They did. You can tell in her sprite. See? Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. The people who helped with the magic show. You!
It has to be you. There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
Oh.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I
Do you
cannot
fucking
believe
doubt
you
me?
would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
Okay.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Well, this game has a thing called retries, so...
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
I like that approach instead of just... No! I still scream profanity as you point at me.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have.
But they also don't matter.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
No, you
What?
don't.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Yeah?
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
What?
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
Anji, stop
We all
hitting on
could
her.
have, except perhaps Gonta.
I'll agree with that. To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
So, do you want me to tell you something about
An
this?
alibi for
Sure.
There is a back route in this one.
Why did it...
Honestly, I hate this. I don't like this back route.
I didn't even hear it.
I just know that there's one, but I just know that I also don't like this one.
nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and
That's
Ryoma
so-
could have totally shared an inner
Angie.
tube.
So weird.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Weirder than normal for her.
To force Kurumi to implicate herself. My logic has to be airtight. Yeah.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
None of us do.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done
by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Oh.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not.
Only.
What are you thinking for the right answer?
I'm not sure. Like this one.
Well, so pretty much. I don't want to give away too much though either.
Yeah. Okay, so they were all in the lab from 8 to 11. 5 minutes to 9, or yeah, 5 minutes to 9. Himiko and Angie joined. Kokichi was there until 9, with Kurumi from 9 to 10, and then by 11 he came back. Kurumi was there before 9, from 9 to 10 with Kokichi, and me was just wandering. And Maki was alone. That one doesn't really feel like it has anything to do with anything. The file doesn't make any sense. And then the meet and greet. Okay.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have.
Dude!
I always
What?
know the truth.
That was the background.
I figured I wasn't sure what the correct answer was, so I was like, okay, this feels like the
We can't
lie,
prove
so I'm just gonna do
everyone's
that.
alibi, but we can still pinpoint the culprit.
Good job, dude. I didn't even try to give you that one.
It made more sense to lie on that because that was like, okay, this is an obvious match. Then shit, what's the truth? I don't fucking know. Let's go with what the background's probably gonna be. We'll just figure it out that way.
Okay, fair enough.
Last night, Kaito and I heard Maki speaking with Ryoma. But I haven't mentioned what happened after. Kirumi, any thoughts?
Did you return to your respective dorm rooms?
Yes, we did. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I was awake until morning. Which allowed me to hear a certain sound in the night.
A certain sound?
Yeah, it was like a rooster.
Last night, I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the dorm. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
Could it have been the culprit?
But all you heard was a sound? That doesn't mean you know who made it.
Indeed, it doesn't. But I didn't hear the sound of someone going down the stairs. Which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor.
Wow.
No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi? You cannot determine the culprit with just that.
I mean, she's right.
On the contrary, once we rule out the second floor, we know who the culprit is. Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym. It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show. In short, Himiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
What about Kibo?
Right? I know.
Oh, wait, maybe he's on the second floor.
I see. So among the four,
Or not.
the only one with a room on the first floor of the dorms is...
I think I know why.
Only Kirumi.
We'll have to double check when we're back in the dorm rooms.
Maybe because he couldn't be in the thing.
Maybe Kibo is on the first floor, but if he says it, then this lie doesn't fit.
It wasn't very elegant, but my lie was certainly plausible. Will they buy it?
You heard a sound, huh? Well, I hear a load of BS. But unfortunately for you, Kirumi, your time's up. We already know you're the only one capable of setting all this up. Right, Shuichi?
Oh, that was an unexpected assist.
Right. The only person who could have prepared this murder is
It's not.
Kirumi.
Yeah.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Oh yeah, so it was agreeing with the.
And why do
I
you
think that was
believe
Tenko's statement.
No.
Before the culprit could
whoever's
put the
statement it
body
was.
into the tank,
I'll explain
several
it.
steps needed to be taken.
So.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
So Kurumi said preposterous. That could be done by anyone, but it couldn't be done by anyone because of our alibis. That so many of us were stuck and doing things with Gonta, so it couldn't be done by anyone.
Oh, I thought that meant like during nighttime.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was just the whole. They were referring to the whole crime in general.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
Yeah, I still figured it out technically.
That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
But what if she couldn't find Ryoma?
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Oh, okay. If you say so, I mean, I'm sure you would never lie. I know I wouldn't.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided
What the
narrative.
fuck?
When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Jesus. Alright, that one was a little
What
nuts.
do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other
Oops.
words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
This is the conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side, and I'll
I
show
am
her.
referring to the rope.
Just want to go ahead and double check. That's not as much description as I was hoping for. Okay. Where's this one? Okay.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I was wrong!
I'm seeing,
I am
fabrics
referring
in
to the
there,
rope.
but alright. Fine, we'll do the other one.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But
Well, at least
there is
there's no, like,
evidence to
limited
indicate this had
slashes this time
happened.
around.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
I find it weird that rope was going to scratch a window frame, but
Cause so
alright.
much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Alright.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
He's totally the guy that as a kid he went, Mom, Mom, Mom.
Mommy, me, Mommy, Ma, Ma. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely him.
Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If
Kind
it
of
is for
disappointed.
my sake,
Because, you
then
know,
it would
I was
be
hoping
much
she'd last
easier to
longer.
forfeit. But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
Well, you're doing a shitty job.
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where's this coming from? Her response seems genuine. But what does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kurumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Kaede.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
I do not freeze on this one. I do not like how her paintbrush is already like dripping black. Like it looks like she's evil with that one. It's like you're painting with darkness kind of thing.
Is evil.
I know, but
I've
it just
been
drives
on
it
her
home.
case from the beginning.
I know.
I don't like her.
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Nah.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
I mean, he's smart enough.
How rude.
Nota just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
Past tense already.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
No.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
I mean, that's a large part of it.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When did Maki do that?
Put it that way. It does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
Kaede is rolling in her grave right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you fuckers.
Made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
I want to look at something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want... Damn, I was hoping there'd be something a little bit more to it, because I feel like that's part of her outfit.
Oh.
But like, it's like the only thing that we haven't... Or one of the few things that we haven't done anything with.
True.
Or the only thing, actually, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. Again. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yep.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
Because I don't want to die.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
Not when they're a murderer.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
What truth? All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. The only thing we haven't done anything with.
This is
The
it.
cable. Oh, wait.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Oopsie doopsie.
Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
No, it's not.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
You know, it really doesn't help your case when you react like this. Finding out that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now.
You are incorrect.
Oh, what?
What is this truth?
You press it with the beat and then you hold it.
That's
It's like,
just your empty deduction.
Oh, okay, these ones are pressed. Okay, that was confusing me.
right, some of them will say hold, yeah.
I was forgetting how this works. Wait, what the? Okay, I'm not getting these hold ones right.
Okay, you press but don't let go.
That is just your empty deduction.
Okay, so I have to hold it when it gets there, and then.
You continue to
Okay,
confuse
I think I
Let go
everyone.
on the beat too. Yeah, that one's a little confusing too. I did the same thing.
You are incorrect. What is this truth?
Close.
That is
Okay.
just your empty deduction.
You know, fuck you.
You continue to confuse
Apparently, you
everyone.
can still fuck these up though.
In this class trial,
God damn it.
everyone's life is at stake.
Okay,
your
the
self-righteous
special thing
truth.
is not as helpful in the new version of this, because it's just hit
Everyone
whatever
might
button you want.
die.
Oh, there we go.
In this class trial, everyone's
There you go.
life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial,
Damn it.
I
I got the second hit of that somehow.
Yeah, you did
But
somehow.
I will never accept it. you wish to pin me as the culprit?
Because you are.
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere?
Okay, those holes are gonna be the death of me.
I understand your reasoning,
Mm.
but I will never accept it.
What do you mean you won't let us get your way? Did you see that on the bottom of the screen?
I did. I didn't have time to read the whole thing though.
You do not have any evidence.
It said I won't let you get in the way.
You are only providing
They
us
have
with
their own
speculation.
ways of trying to prevent you too. But I think since you're in power mode, it negated hers.
Ah, kind of like the whole invisible thing.
Yeah.
Final blow. What is the words?
That piece of trash prove.
What? Oh,
I completely understand
that's too slow.
your reasoning.
I couldn't tell what it was
But
trying
I
to
will
spell
never
out.
accept
I was thinking it was like ruined. No, that doesn't make sense.
What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here.
Whoa. I feel like
The
that
piece
was
of
unnecessary.
fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction
And it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Oh yeah.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're
Wait,
from your
hold
doing?
on. Now we're looking at Kyo's hands.
Yes.
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through till the end. I faced the truth and doubted it. And kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me. And I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
I will be a protagonist that lives past another trial.
Haha! Maybe. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Piranhas swarming in the tank. Alright. Wow. It's made of metal. Made of metal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like the glass pane. It's like, what the fuck?
That
doesn't make sense. Okay. What? Oh wait, hang on. There we go. Jim Windows Freeman. That makes sense. I was very confused. Taken from the pool. Was that in the pool? I mean, okay, it's showing it right here, so I guess. I mean...
This is the truth of the case.
Act 5.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Kibo.
No, Kibo and Tego just kept moving.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
Why is his hat
At
moving?
nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Look at his face.
He just looks so small and
All the keys were
unsuspecting.
in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
So there's a detail on there that we don't normally get with the culprits in these.
Right.
That's weird.
First, the culprit
Because you mean
knocked Ryoma
the
out,
gloves, right?
probably
Yeah.
striking him from
Because if you think
behind.
about it, they're very intricate to the crime itself.
Yeah, but not yet.
Fair enough.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
So you want to know a little detail?
What?
I'm gonna wait for him to say his next line. Oh, look, there we go.
Shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
So you know how here it's showing that they must have knocked him out somehow or something?
Yeah.
There was a big crack on his skull after he was eaten by piranhas.
There was.
Yep.
I noticed that.
And now we know.
I mean, that crack could have been there, though. Who knows?
From the water and the pain
True.
of
He's in
drowning,
prison.
Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope.
Magic.
Not now, Himiko.
After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the rope
Zipline.
that was used to move the body.
Yes, the
An
zipline.
impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
I think she made a
The
few,
culprit
but
got
we'll
on
talk
the
about
inner
them
tube of
later.
Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Also, how annoying, because in this picture, it definitely looks like the whole thing's glass.
After that,
Yeah.
all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the
Whoopsies.
rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
They fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before.
What?
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube.
So that image, like that little image of the culprit holding their hand, like shaking and then gripping.
Uh-huh.
I always just kind of assumed, oh yeah, it's still showing the gloves. It shows the tear in the gloves too, even.
Oh.
I thought that was cool.
Huh.
They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
So many.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
Yes, for you.
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Yeah. I request you admit your guilt.
Kirumi. Why
God damn
use
it.
your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
It's
There
about
weren't any.
aesthetic.
Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Nah, we knew before he fucked up.
Yeah.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
Hey,
It was Monakid.
This one goes in the books of, yeah, fucking nailed this from the beginning.
No need to worry.
Yeah, you were pretty close for this one for sure.
Pretty close?
Well, you weren't as glaringly obvious as Mekon.
Well, yeah.
Like, this still had some room for, like, oh, maybe this.
I mean,
but
even with Mekon, though, there were some things that I wasn't entirely sure how certain parts of them happened. Like, I didn't know that was a fake video.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But this one was like, I knew the details.
Yeah.
There was room for doubt, but I knew all the details of it.
Spotless finally face
Mm-hmm.
off. It's voting time.
That's gonna become a really depressing photo when there's only one of them left. I vote Kaede.
I doubt it. I don't know if it'll let you.
It's so tempting to try, but I also don't want to fuck up when we're this long into an episode.
Fair enough.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Excuse me.
No.
No, you must.
I do not.
Okay.
Wow. Fuck you too, bitch.
I was like, I want him to see this. I want him to see this.
What a terrible person.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Again, they're putting this dialogue in the wrong place.
I know.
Like, Monica's just being erased from everything.
What?
He's just being erased from everything.
Yep, it shows you got both the back routes down there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We did... yeah, that makes sense. What was this one?
13?
Yeah.
That was the back route.
Why
Did
did
we
I
shoot
get
at
less
something wrong
point?
in there? Maybe it took too much time?
I don't know. Maybe.
We'd have to go through that one a little bit, and then you settled on the back route.
I might have shot something wrong. Actually, I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
I think I shot the wrong thing, my mistake.
Yeah.
Oh my!
So, should we discuss a couple things? I want to discuss a couple things that I think, oh my god, Kurumi, nice try, or something.
Sure.
Because there are multiple things I'm like... Because here's the thing, I think it's that kind of thing where it's like, okay, these are all normal people in some sense, where it's like, okay, they're high schoolers. They're gonna have some things that they drop. Like the kind of thing like with Leon, with like missing the Leon on the wall, or the dress shirt falling out of the thing. Kurumi is supposed to be a maid that's incredibly thorough and would think of everything. So I can get the thing like, oh my god, it was actually an accident, and an inner tube actually fell in. There's 3 different things I'd like to bring attention to that really bug the hell out of me for this.
Sure.
First one, it's saying that there was no pole to be able to try to fish out using a pole. And it's like, if they took too long, no one could see. What's to say that Kurumi, in her infinite knowledge, would be able to go to like the warehouse or her own room with materials to make a pole just to get it out, instead of being caught in the pool area?
And I mean, we've seen how easy it is to make a pole with just a few simple materials.
Uh-huh. Sticks and rope. We've seen it.
Oh,
we know
yeah.
how this works. Second one. How hard would it have been to put the tennis cable away and back in the net?
Yeah.
That one, there's no reason that couldn't have been put away during nighttime.
That's true.
And third, and I think this would have been the coolest thing for a murderer for it. Remember how it's like, she had to use her own gloves. There were none in the warehouse or whatever.
Right.
She's the ultimate maid. I'm sure
Use cloth.
Sumugi isn't the only person that can sew around here.
And she could just have a spare bit of cloth and just like have wrapped that around her hand.
Right? But what I think would have been the coolest thing is with everyone trusting Kurumi like that and probably having her do their laundry, imagine if she had taken someone else's uniform, since they all matched and they might not have noticed if it was missing or not, used that fabric to make the gloves and possibly implicate someone else.
Jesus. I mean, she would have had to... I mean, at that point, I don't think... She would have had to do a separate person beside Timiko.
It would have had to... It would have had to been... She would have had to know who it should have been. So, like, it would have been possibly Angie or Kaito. She could have used one of their big coats. Because they would have also been a part of the setup. That'd be my thought process.
I was trying to see if anybody else had gloves at all.
Ew. And hers are probably more, like, resilient for that kind of thing because of inventing.
Mm-hmm. Or just steal her glove entirely.
That's a really good point. Yours is a lot more simpler than mine.
Well, unfortunately, it's her end.
Kurumi, you're one of my favorites, but just why? I do this because I love you.
I'm disappointed to lose her so early.
Mm.
And I have a kind of a guess for what her murder will be like.
Oh,
I think she's gonna get like a whole bunch of different requests from a whole bunch of different people. She's gonna be trying to run around and do them as fast as she can, but they're all gonna get annoyed that it's all taking forever, and then essentially they're all just like, "Fuck it, you're squashed."
Mm.
I don't. This is a hard one to come up with. I know what I think Gunta's would be if he was a killer, though.
Who?
Gunta.
Oh gosh.
Squashed like a bug. Beneath
Yikes.
someone's giant boot.
Oh.
Oh my! You all voted correctly! What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome! The Blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid!
Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Goodness.
Phew, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again. Oh god.
You're not.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Good night.
There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kurumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait. How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gunta no can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit? Yep.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey! How long have you been lying to us?
From the moment you first said it to her.
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
You mean she's not my mom?
Oh, Kokichi, no.
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom!
Also, don't look at my gloves! Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone?
Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures.
That's why I hate humans.
Same.
They bring down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Nah, fuck them. All humans are trash.
Shut up!
Kill all humans. Or no, destroy all humans. That's what it's called.
This is you.
Oh, shit. It was the fucking bear, so I got confused. Okay. Shut up, shut up, shut up! And with the commentary already!
Say.
Well, Kurumi, were your feelings sort of simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie too, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know?
Detective's instinct. I can't say for certain, but I can sense this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, That is what a detective would say.
Bitch, you voted me. Stop it.
Kurumi, fuck you. Now, what is it about these people important to you?
You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all.
Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
And someone important?
And
I think
someone.
We need to refresh the grammar in you. Is your spell check up to date? Are you running Microsoft still, Kibo?
Microsoft Explorer is the #1 web browsing software.
I swear to God, never mind. We need to continue.
What's
He's
wrong?
gonna. He's probably still in like the freaking Gundam trial at this rate.
Have you
That's how far
tried
behind he is.
MS-DOS? It's amazing.
Go back to your buddy Clippy, Kipo.
Okay, we're gonna have fun helping people write things.
It seems like you're trying to solve a class trial. Do you need some assistance?
Yes.
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. I don't think that's true, but alright. I'll bite.
Spit it out already! Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome!
Please, Kirumi, tell us.
Very well. Your mother told me to.
Oh shit. I care a lot about you, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
You only care about what I can do for you.
God, that's dark, but true.
Understood.
I am only a tool.
Stop it!
Very well then. If you are all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this your final request and tell you everything.
Well, you
No more lies, then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand, my son.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video.
As I thought. You did indeed watch your video.
Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video?
No, she started with hers, didn't she?
Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone.
Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video.
Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me in that brief period of time when Kokichi over there took everyone's, but it does not matter at this time. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched? What does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cub screw up again?
Huh?
Not supposed to?
Dumbass!
It's all Monophanie's fault. She passed them out without checking the names.
What? I didn't know! Monotaro should have checked the names too!
Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No, Monotone, it's not your fault!
It's Monokid's.
It's all our fault! I'm sorry too! Even Monokid's sorry!
Ah, it seems I misunderstood. You're all disappointments. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Daddy!
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Then why do you look so mad?
Father!
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
No! Thank goodness.
What?
At least I don't feel disappointment as a robot.
It's true. That's robophobic.
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The Monaco's merely distribute the motive videos at random because they're all fuckwits. Receiving my own video is nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So, you just watched it without knowing when it was given to you?
Hey!
Didn't everyone do that though?
No, some people didn't watch them.
True, but like so many others did. So I do want to point something out.
Oh, okay.
Because we know that Kurumi, well, everything is mixed up. Kurumi got hers from the very start.
Yeah.
So Kokichi knew that from the very beginning. Because
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, because he said that he checked the very beginning of everyone. So consider that entire trial Kokichi knowing that someone who saw their own motive video would be the most suspicious anyway.
I mean, he wants to make us do things the long way around, though.
God damn it, I hate it.
Like, he doesn't want the... It's like Nagito and Byakuya. They don't want the trials to be too quick.
Mm-hmm. Accurate. What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
It was all your parents.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
Okay.
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again.
How thorough of you. Yes, I suppose that is the better way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocos began playing the video.
All right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request.
Except for when she was asked to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
One fateful day,
Oh dear.
she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
Well, shit.
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
What?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
What the fuck?
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom.
Alright, there's no way that any of this is fucking true.
Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Is it called the tragedy? I think it's called the tragedy.
Huh?
It can't be. It's too ridiculously stupid.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister? How absolutely stupid!
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on! That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous! There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister!
Bow, peasant.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens.
That's fucking
As the
dumb.
ultimate maid,
It's
I
fucking
have
dumb?
advised
It's fucking
politicians
dumb.
many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
You're a maid, not a political advisor.
I fully
No.
accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
No.
Oh my god.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
I see. So Kirumi was really the Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes?
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
How rude. I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister?
But...
Then Kurumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey! I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
We call it Meteor.
Ah,
And only the white materia can... Wait, fuck, wrong game again.
I do not know.
I know that story. Atua told me.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the ultimate hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the ultimate hunt.
Huh?
The ultimate hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation?
Yeah, that's true. How are they connected? What is this ultimate hunt anyway?
It's killing all the ultimates.
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I'm here, inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound, protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So, you waited our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right?
It's the fucking trolley problem.
Oh my god, it
fucking
is.
damn it. She pulled the lever.
I don't like this game. The trolley sucks. There's just too many lives at stake out there.
And we just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live?
I don't like that.
Oh, what should we do? Did we make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kurumi is dead,
Yeah, fuck him.
Why?
doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monica planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million, easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful a mastermind is, there's no way they could really.
Bears do not lie.
Why are you a robot now?
Bears do not lie.
What?
Hey,
I am the true ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Except for fixing my eye. It's kinda stuck.
Yeah, it looks kind of like someone smudged your black eye. What happened?
It was a long time ago on an island far away.
Shoot, we're in a Monokuma theater. Click through.
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. Maybe not him, but the person behind him could. We've seen it before.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
Cuz!
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
Shing!
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies? That is not true. Dogs lie. You ask them, did you do this? And even if they are guilty or not, they act guilty. That's a lie.
I was gonna go for the whole like they don't even make eye contact with you thing.
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out! This is serious!
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill.
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Shukuchi method, even Gonta no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What?
Imposter!
I took advantage of his weakness and killed him.
What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
Fuck, I thought I was done voicing him. No!
Nope, you're not.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value.
After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me.
So he let it happen.
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
I don't know why you need to stick that long, to be fair.
That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life, and all of yours, for my nation and my people.
Then
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute, it's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video?
Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video?
To find a reason to live.
Because he was looking for a reason to live. Oh my god, the protagonist's hive mind thought about it too. I must be part of the protagonist. Isn't that right, Maki?
No.
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
More! Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who it'll be in the video?
Your mother.
No.
That's why I want to see it.
Remember, I grew up in an orphanage. I think I'd like to see that too.
I'm your daddy.
Bullshit.
I
How am I
was
so
held
much...
back for several years.
How the hell am I taller than you then?
She was a giantess. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So, please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Fucking shit.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry.
No one? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown. If he saw something like that...
He had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to met with me. Met with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
Damn.
To hell with that! That damn moron!
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's what I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kurumi. Monokuma, Gonto have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey!
Can Gonto be blackened instead of Kurumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonto, not smart boy. But even Gonto understand what everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Gonto. World needs her.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fucking wasn't.
I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kurumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on his shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kurumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure.
Then, what was the point of me doing all this?
Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up!
Well, I guess I won't.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
All right!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it.
Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean...
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything is possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
The idiot's talking again.
But...
He's right. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
Yep, he's a damned idiot. I checked.
I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
And stop being one.
But...
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it.
Huh?
Oh, shaken?
Because...
Do you really think someone as desperate as to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she's probably still hasn't given up, even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow a Blacken to escape punishment. So maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close?
You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway.
Huh?
Wait, what he just said was true?
You mean?
You try to trick Gonta? Try to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? You backstabbing cunt!
Cut it out.
Enough! She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive.
Kokichi, go away.
Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirumi, you got super forceful all of a sudden there. Like, what the fuck?
I see.
You still refuse to give up. So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I will drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive!
I will do anything, anything to survive. She screamed, and she started running. Jesus. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Honestly, how has nobody tried that before?
Honestly, yeah.
Seriously. There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run.
Damn it!
Run, Kurumi.
Please run!
Hurry!
Run. Please hurry.
Damn.
Hurry, run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
Please, run!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not.
Jesus, what the fuck?
I knew you'd like that one.
Oh god. Ah, why spider?
Oh my god, wait! I totally forgot about that Sandhawk.
If she gets eaten by a spider, I'm just gonna like not want to look at this shit. I'm preemptively like covering up my face. Oh. Oh, that's fucked up. That is all. Jesus. This is familiar, and you know why. A certain non-game execute. Why are they doing that again? Nuh-uh. Oh. That's... Oh. That's evil. He gone.
I can't see without my glasses. So, can I point out something kind of cool? No, not cool, but interesting about that execution?
Sure.
That's the first execution that Monokuma doesn't actually facilitate or drive any part of it.
Well,
every other
actively, at least.
Well, every other one he does have a much more active role in. This one preyed on her desires to fulfill requests and know that she'd run herself to death.
What? Oh, you mean like he didn't set anything up besides just the rope and the saws?
Pretty much. Like Leon's, he's like at the batting thing and hitting all the bats and stuff. He's on the motorcycle at first with Mondo. He drives the fire truck into Celeste. Spoilers for all the games, by the way.
I mean, if they're watching this one first, they're dumb.
Exactly. And then it falls into the same one, like starting the rocket from Econ, leading the Stampede against Gundam,
But what about Alter Egos?
Alter Egos, he was in the construction thing that smashed it.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah. So he still had some sort of active role in how everything was running, and this execution, Kurumi essentially ran herself.
Did he have one for Chiaki?
Mm-hmm. He's in the very beginning. He's in the tank that starts shooting the Galaga parts.
All right.
Yep. Why, Monotam? Why did you kill Monosuke? I'm sounding like Okichi.
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Mana, kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
Don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining Mana Cubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must all get along. Not even father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what's good for him.
I'm sorry. What?
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Mana Cubs begins now. Ah, 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 ah.
How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's
And yet,
nice.
this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so
It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so freaking cute.
Oh, it's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. What?
You Sprite.
Ugly bitch. Why did you just assume? Okay. Who are you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop
I mean, honestly, fair enough, right?
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that.
Karumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Karumi was killed so brutally.
Beautifully?
I almost just spoke. I don't want to do this anymore.
Am I gonna end up like that too? Only if you murder.
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on.
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
'Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption.
It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Karumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Karumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
She did.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, were his intentions?
Huh? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Karumi said.
She's not your mother. Get over it.
But she
Anyways.
said she was not angry, just disappointed.
I mean, she was both.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
that's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh?
Huh? What about it?
Uh,
She said she remembered. It didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video has the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Karumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just, forget. That's true.
Does this mean? Well, does this mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos?
And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. In fact, we should destroy them. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. These motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right. It's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Karumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do.
And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend.
Yes, Monosuke.
Well, what is the end Kaito spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
For now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you...
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky?
Bug. Big bug.
It's just, even when all this bad stuff happened, stars are always so pretty. But stars here different, and not the same ones Gonta used to.
Different? Do you mean the position of the stars?
Yeah, Gonta looking, but no confined star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away?
Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I had to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out.
Well, you know. I gotta show this creepy face to you guys again. I know you love it. No, it won't take that long. So just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say?
Everyone seems to be treating me like I'm some kind of compulsive liar.
Yeah. And?
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Shuichi sweat drops. And starts mentally thinking to themselves, shit.
Huh?
A liar worse than you?
I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar?
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video, because he was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
What?
Huh?
Blackmail.
Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like...
You're really both with a clown, aren't you?
What? If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are.
Ultimate clown.
Oh my god. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Why you? What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What?
I know Maki's true identity the whole time.
Did you just fuck with Maki?
He fucked around. He's about to find out. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
Ultimate Ninja.
Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Close enough.
Close enough. Guys,
Okay.
I'm still choking here.
Well, that makes more sense than ultimate child caregiver. Huh.
Huh.
Alrighty. Okay. And here I thought Rantaro was our ultimate. I don't know. Well.
Yeah.
All that and more will be explained in our next episode, because, oh boy.
God, this was a long one.
It was, and it's not going to be any longer. Goodbye.
Bye.